Hello everyone, welcome back to Strange Antiquities, the demo version, where we are discovering that there is a lot more than meets the eye to this shop. I initially thought it was just this, but we've got all kinds of special items in here and also desk drawers that we had yet to open. So we did open the first part, which is our map, but before we dive into that, I think we're going to just quickly look into these other drawers. We've got a magnifying glass. Which I missed. Oh, okay. You can use shift to bring up a magnifying glass. So let me just, yeah, okay, cool. So then I think when we're inspecting stuff, we can get even closer to our sense of foreboding. And then what is this little guy? Ophthalmic fields. All ophthalmic objects produce a field of sorts. Although invisible to the naked eye, they can be observed by placing an object over a ophthalmic lens. A diurnal field pattern. These fields are not fully understood despite attempts to study them over the years. Okay, and then we already checked this out. I think this is our map. Let's go ahead and look. Oh, new map. Okay, so we're like, I think in like a section. We're in Undermere. This is the town. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Okay, I love a good map. Oh, and it pulls up all of our stuff down here, so we can travel. So many areas to explore. Love this map. Reminds me of maps of London. And then there's like different regions. Oh, and they correspond. So, I don't think we can do anything there. But we can zoom in. That's kind of cool. And then, what is this one? Reminder, I've stored a couple of items in the cellar of the wine merchant next door. Ooh, okay, so we can go to the wine merchant. Last time we had to have energy. I'm so excited. I'm talking so fast. This is really exciting. So last time we had to have energy to go places, but this time, I don't know if we do. So let's see, where are we? Okay, we're number 2. So we're here, and the wine merchant is next door. Cellar of the wine merchant next door. Does that literally mean next door? Because it looks like there's no building there. There is a building here. Should we go there? I'm scared. Let's go there. This was a mistake. Oh. Oh, okay. We get more chances, though. Does something happen as we, like, do things get harder? Okay, he said wine merchant next door. Now I can't remember what I clicked on. Did I click on this or did I click on this? Greywick Farm. Okay, let's read. What's nearest? What's number 8? The boatyard. Didn't we need to go there for something else? In a hidden desk drawer in the boatyard last night. Okay, well, let's go to the boatyard. Because we know we're not going to die there. Thursday, the boatyard. The yard has seen better days. A mess of broken and rotten timber covers most of the outdoor space that isn't taken up by upturned boats, slowly being claimed by the weeds. In the middle of all of this, a man looks up from repairing a small rowing boat. "You must be from Strange Antiquities," he says with a smile. He takes me into the dilapidated office, where 2 metal buckets collect drips of brown water and a thin window pane rattles with every footstep. He pulls a sheaf of browned papers out of a desk drawer and places them gently in my hands. Okay, I love the illustrations in this. They're so pretty. Okay. Wow, we got quite a few things. Sleep vessel. Something I think on the shin, they said, and then the boat. When I opened my... Oh, okay, hold on. Apparently as an afterthought and somewhat reluctantly, the man gives me something else as I'm leaving. "I've no use for it," he says. "Don't even know what it's for." That's the scary symbol. Isn't that the symbol here? Item discovered. I love the little candles. Oh my gosh, okay. A sense of crackling energy flickers in the depths of my mind. Nothing to remark. Cool and smooth, and it's bronze. Well, I feel like we're gonna get organized. We're gonna have all our bronze pieces together and things like that, but that's scary. I don't want that. Let's just put that behind the cupboard. And then we also have weights. Oh, is that for our scales? So we can like see how heavy something is? Ooh, that's kind of cool actually. Okay. Okay, so we got a bunch of new book entries. Can we see? Do those like pop up? Okay, no. Sleep vessel. So I know we got that. And then, ooh, scary. And then the shin. These common items are made using materials with a connection to the ocean. They began as superstition, simple objects made by sailors and fishermen to keep their boats safe. But with the help of the old thaumaturges, they became something more, and many lives were saved. Ooh. Okay. So, I think we did that. So can we put that in? Yes, let's put that in our archive. May as well start being organized. And then I'm still wondering on the map. Let's see. Placing an object. Okay, so we have to have like, oh my gosh. Okay, but then this, I want to know where this wine merchant is. Isn't it right next door to us? Maybe I'm in the wrong spot. Market Square, the Twinings Town Hall. Oh, we're not number 2. Silly me. We are number 29. So next door, so what's 22? Oh my gosh, I got confused. Okay, Strange Horticulture is number 2. That's where we were. That's so fun. I love that we're building out this universe. Okay. I'm so sorry. I was really, but at least we found the boatyard pretty easily. Okay, so 29 is Strange Antiquities. So next door, yeah. The proprietor, a Mrs. Cranmore, begrudgingly grants me access to the cellar when I explain that I'm from Strange Antiquities next door. Yes, well, take a lot of them out of here, would you? I can't say no to Eli after all he's done for me, but I don't like the thought of those unnaturals in my cellar. Okay. Ooh, we got all kind. Ooh. Okay, what did we get? Okay, we got something. These marking. Wait, there's different things. Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize I can like. Oh, I can put my hand over a lot of stuff. Scent and sound? Inner perception? Nothing to remark. Okay. And then... well, I feel like this one is going to be a lot harder than Strange Horticulture. Gold and stone. Okay. And then that looks like poison. Has a strong odor, and when I shake it, it rattles. Okay. Well, let's put this here with the other bottle. Let's put this here with this other stone thing. And... yeah. Oh, that's fun. It's hanging. Okay. We'll just leave that back there. And then... okay. Well, I think that's all we need to do with our map. But let's go ahead and take our next customer. Julia Braddock. Ah, Jupiter, we meet again! Our paths crossed late last night on Princess Street. Oh, I like that she knows my cat. We shared a moment before he slunk off into the dark on important business, no doubt. I wonder if you can help me. I'm visiting my grandmother later and I wanted to bring her something. She lives all alone on the edge of town out on Clanbrook Road, and I don't always manage to get out there as often as I'd like. Okay. I thought maybe a moon heart would bring her some comfort. A moon heart? Well, that sounds lovely. There's a moon on that. Let's see what our book says. Let's just not do willy-nilly things here. Oh, there's an index in the back that may be useful to you. Okay, well, let's see. Is there... okay, yep, it's going to be useful. Okay. Ooh. So we're looking for a moon heart. Okay, Selenic totem. These carved totems, more commonly known as moon hearts, can be imbued with a sentiment or feeling such as love or joy, and then held tightly to recall the same feeling. They sometimes feature crescent shapes associated with both the Selenic and Noctic disciplines. Oh, if I click that. Amazing. Okay, let's go back. Indeed, the form of the item itself will often have a connection to either the moon or the night. Okay, sentiment or feeling such as love or joy. So let's see. Whoa, no. Oh, he's got a moon. Warm, loving emotion. Wait, did we accidentally pick the right thing? I think this might actually be it. Let me just double check on this. Inner perception has nothing, so there's no feeling. I think it's actually our little owl. Yeah. Oh, I like him. Carved totem. Owl is associated with the night. It bears a concealed crescent shape. Using the closer inspect tool tells me it imparts a feeling of joy. Okay. So, and then we got Evocant. These stone items weigh the same as a man's heart, according to popular myth. Oh my gosh, so we might have to use our scales. The truth is a little less dramatic, but the weight of these items is nevertheless important and should not stray more than a hair from precisely 1 pound. They are placed on the chest of those in a coma to draw them out. Whoa. Okay. You are welcome. Let's label this. And we're going to label it green because it's a nice little guy. And we've got, so it is a moon heart? Is that what it was called? No. Oops. Hang on. Well, that's fine for now. Hold on. So it's a Selenic totem. Oh my gosh, I keep hitting the wrong button. So, but what was... So it's called, why is it called a moon heart? Okay, because, okay, so love or joy, Selenic totem. I'll label it both. Okay. We've got to come up with our naming convention again. Selenic totem. And maybe let's put in parentheses moon heart. And it has a feeling, I think it said a feeling of love. Feeling of love. Okay. Is that what it was? Yeah, warm, loving emotion. So, lovely. That's there. So does it check it off for us when we, when we found it. Nice, so we have 3 things. I think we have all those things labeled. Oops, yeah. Alright, let's take our next customer. Edmund Bishop. The behavior of these ravens is disturbing to say the least. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part of the plot. As a rule, they only come together to feed. Ravens are omnivores, carrion eaters mostly, but they'll take anything they can get their talons into. And they'll kill if necessary. I didn't plan on dropping in today, but there's something happening out there and I'd like to know what. A voice of Cernunnos might help put me at ease, or it might do the opposite. Okay, voice of Cernunnos. Okay, let's see. I think, okay. Oh, wow. He's wearing his torque. I'm assuming, not really sure. The name Voice of Cernunnos is referred to any bronze torque that has certain imbued properties. With skill, such an item can be used to read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Cernunnos is a pagan god of the forest and nature, typically depicted as a man with the antlers of a stag and often wearing or holding a torque. Okay, so bronze torque. Oh, is this that? Because he's wearing or holding a torque. He's wearing a torque, so it's a moon thing. Or it could be, oh wait, maybe it's that. So what does it have? Certain imbued properties. Ooh, read the patterns of nature that are otherwise hidden to us. Wait, this might help us. Hold on, because we have that thing we need to find on the map. Okay, is this what that is? I think it's bronze, right? An uneven texture. Ooh. So, wait, I thought it was either that or it says he's wearing it. So it could be the moon thing, but I don't think so. I think it's this. Yeah, okay, we did it. This item is made of bronze, and a similar looking item appears around the neck of Cernunnos in the sketch. Ooh, so we've unlocked a spirit eye. There are some who stay away from spirit eyes, believing them to be a window into a world that should not be seen, and others who deride their fear as nothing more than superstition. It is not clear exactly what they do show, another layer beneath the visible world perhaps, a layer that requires something more than the traditional senses to experience. They draw their power from the opposing symbols inscribed upon them. Or it could be this thing that's literally an eye. I was thinking it was this. I think it still might be that, because they've got symbols. Okay, we're closed. Alright, so we've got a lot going on. So this is the voice of Cernunnos. And I can't remember what it does. So let's see really quickly. Read the patterns of nature that are hidden to us. So let's say read read hidden patterns. And I think it's like neutral, true neutral. Now we have so many categories. True neutral. It'll just read hidden patterns. I don't think it's anything good or bad. Cool. So that's cool. And then we have that thing about the spirit eye. And I really wonder. That's rough. Okay. I wonder if we can use it. How do I want to use it on our map? No, okay. I might be getting ahead of myself. Okay, let's put that back. This really could be something, though. I don't like this, that it follows me. I guess I could put it in this creepy cabinet, but, you know, we'll leave the hand in there. I bet the hand's probably normal, but there's something else that's much worse. Ooh, okay. So, I saw something that needed to go in our archive. So let's find that little note. I think it might have been in here. What's that? Ooh. Oh. We don't know where that goes. Okay. Let's put our note in our archive. How do I open that? And then we also have some character information here. Are we behind? Okay, the ornithologist, Edmund Bishop. Okay, so he's a bird guy. And then it has our kind of like history. The 14th Lord of Gleaston Castle is a man of wealth and privilege like the 13 before him. He is a man who would be easy to despise, as his father was, but he is well loved by those who know him. Now retired, he was a professor of ancient languages at the University of Cumbria, but his real passion is birds. His students learn to divert particularly dense lectures on Latin declension by asking about local owl species or by quizzing the professor on increasingly exotic bird calls. Edmund was only too happy to oblige, spending hours recounting stories of his adventures in Africa and New Zealand. Did not know that this was supposed to be on Earth. In my mind, this is a completely different planet, but apparently it's somewhere on our very own planet. Love Jupiter. Just gotta say it. Let's go pet Jupiter before we close up shop for the day. Hello. Hello. Oh, I love you. That's so sweet. Okay. Well. Oh. Okay. The phases of the moon. Hold on. That's interesting. Okay. Not too sure what to make of that. But let's end our day for today. And I don't know how long this demo goes. So let's see if we have any more. End of day 1. The black mare thundered through the icy rain, shining wet in the silver moonlight. Her cloaked rider was exhausted, cold, and soaked to the bone. He knew he would not survive the night if he did not reach Back Barrow. Oh, okay. Oh. What's happening? Oh. Oh, what is happening? We are carving something? Oh my gosh, I'm so scared. What are we making? What is... Oh, we are making our own... An escaped prisoner ran northwest. He hid me in the first building he came to. Continue. Oh. And we have another day. And it's not raining anymore. Look at that lovely, beautiful forest outside of our doors. Well, all right. So I think that's where we're going to end it for today, friends. Next time we'll try to discover what's going on with this clue here. But thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.